What's good word, everyone? I'm Ken Byron, the owner, SportsHaveBalls.com. This team, Indiana, year by year. 1 year, I might have nothing on them. Years like this, I love them. Other years, I'm just like, I don't know. This year, I believe we do. Over 5.5 is minus 145. Under 5.5 is plus 115. And why is there so much juice to the over 5.5? Because it should be 6, maybe 6.5. Why is that? Well, we will tell you in about 30 seconds. SportsHaveBalls.com is the name of my site. Get your sports pick packages there. The NFL, college football, get them both in the same pack. Boom, that's the best value because we'll give you everything else for free when you get your college and NFL together. But do what you need to do and just pick up your package today and join the people who are already loving it because we already have 2 plays up. So what do we got for Indiana? We got Curtis Sig. You know, I mean, the people in the know the Coach Sig. And this guy's from James Madison. I don't want to say turned the team around, but this team, he made them a juggernaut in the FCS level. And then he transferred up to the FBS level. Boom. And they were bowl eligible. They were all talking about how good they are, almost undefeated. This is a solid coach. I'm almost sad that he left James Madison because he went SCS. Had him in the title run on a yearly basis. Moves up. The team is doing really well. Everything's going great for James Madison. Boom, he goes to Indiana. But James Madison's loss is Indiana's gain, which is a great thing for Indiana. They bring in quarterback Curtis Rourke. Now this kid is from Ohio, Ohio University, maybe better than his brother, who was doing well at the CFL level. So they got an experienced start. He started 3 years, and I think this is going to be a great combo with this head coach. That's what I'm trying to say. The whole staff. He brought the whole staff with him. I mean, the whole offensive staff. Well, 90% of the staff is still with him. So the continuity that he's bringing to Indiana with him is great. And with McCulley, the solid wide receiver, returning, woohoo! And they convinced him to stay. See, this is almost like recruited a star from Indiana. The left tackle also, Carter Smith. This offensive line is going to be good because they convinced him to stay also. Plus, you're bringing in 30 transfers. Because of the head coach, because of the receiver, they brought in 30 transfers. So this team looks to be good now. The secondary, solid, going to be fine. Linebackers and D-line, they got some from James Madison, so they already know the system. And I think they could be a pretty good fit. I'm not saying James Madison defensive linemen can rock and roll the Big Ten, but for this level, getting to a certain other level, 6, 7, touch on 8 wins, I think this is a team to really look out for. I think this team could surprise, and with this offense, the way it's going to be run, with the offensive line that kept the left tackle, the most important position there is. And so I look for Indiana to have a pretty good year. Let's look at their schedule. Florida International, awful. There you go. Western Illinois, the Leathernecks, they're a team that pretty much never makes the FCS playoffs. So, and then they go to UCLA. Now, I got the way better coach. I hope I'm getting points. I almost want to bet Indiana today. Maybe we will by the end of this video. But Indiana goes to UCLA with a huge coaching edge. Anyone who saw Deshaun Foster telling everyone that UCLA and USC are in LA, good luck if you're a UCLA fan. But we'll get to them at a different time. Charlotte comes after that. So in my humble opinion, they're 4-0 before they even have Maryland come in. Another very winnable game. Now, when they go to Northwestern, who makes things happen. They just hang in the games, and win. Not a dominant team, but it is the sixth game in a row without a week off. So I don't like that type of matchup with Northwestern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4-2 at absolute worst in their first 6, and they only have to win 6. I mean, I like their talent level. Now, Nebraska and Washington come into Indiana. Now, these are two teams I kind of like. Even Washington, with all their players gone, come into Indiana. So this is one of those, I butt heads with my analysis from Nebraska and Washington. And then they go to Michigan State. Now, the issue with going to Michigan State is I think they're going to, with Jonathan Smith as coach, I think they're going to get better all the time. But these are games Indiana's going to be in. Just going to be there. Then Michigan, that's going to be a little over their head. And then they're off, and then at Ohio State, yeah. And then, they'll look and bucket with Purdue. This team to win 6, 7 games, 8, if things break right, I think I'm going to call them the Northwestern surprise of the year. Of course, Northwestern won 1 game and went to win 8. And these guys are aligned at 5.5. But I can tell you where that juice is. That juice is there for a reason on the minus 145 over 5.5. I look for this team to be bowl eligible, and I'm looking for good things from the Indiana Hoosiers, and I did not know before I researched. But that's why we do all these videos. We do our homework, then we're going to go out and win bets for you. SportsBooks.com is the name of my site. Check out the package deals we have. Come chat with me anytime. See these videos on a daily basis, seeing that we're going to be here all the time because we're going to brag about the Montana Grizzlies winning the national title sooner or later by the end of this year. So, all right, we'll see you guys in the next video, and let's make money.